Hi everyone, Miracle Adele here again. Today we are discussing vlog 3 for our marriage and family class. This vlog is going to be over chapter 8 of Gottman's book, The 7 Principles for Making a Marriage Work. Chapter 8 is about the 2 kinds of marital conflict. So in this chapter, Gottman speaks on perpetual and solvable problems, and these problems can either make or break a relationship. So first, perpetual problems are ongoing problems, same old, same old. These have been the issues since the beginning of the relationship. It has been an issue throughout the entirety of the relationship. Gottman says that 69% of marriages experience marital conflicts or fall into this category of perpetual problems. The topics of perpetual problems are having children or not wanting to have children, sex drives, criticism, religious views, and laziness around the house or in just their daily lives, which differ from husband and wife, which can either become a problem or not necessarily affect the marriage and relationship, depending on what has been agreed on how these problems can be resolved. On the other hand, Gottman mentions that just because a problem is solvable does not mean that that problem has been resolved. So, for example, although 69% of these marriages fall into a category of perpetual problems, most of those relationships are very happy because of the fact that they have found a way to resolve their issues or to resolve their differences without it becoming a problem. Now, Gottman also does mention that when you do not cope with these problems effectively, gridlocking can occur within the relationship. So gridlocking is essentially where neither one of you all are solving the issues, neither one of you all are communicating, neither one of you all are feeling and seeing each other's perspective. So that can attribute to gridlocking. He says that in perpetual problems, or when you're not solving perpetual problems, the four horsemen become extremely prevalent, where isolation and enclosing from the situation or enclosing yourself off from the situation starts to occur. And so both sides of the relationship, husband and wife, will both start to feel like their partner is extremely selfish or that they're trapped in negativity. So with not solving your perpetual problems, it can really ruin a relationship. With having perpetual problems, but understanding your partner and understanding how to resolve those issues, or where this is not a big deal, we don't have to argue about it, it doesn't have to be confusion, it doesn't have to be this, it doesn't have to be that. Those are the relationships, those are the people that fall in that 69%, because they have found a way to humorously resolve that issue, or to talk it out, or to, not necessarily take it personally. They have found their own route into solving that problem. Now, like going back to what he said, all solvable problems are not resolved. So some things can be very simple. However, it was never communicated about. There was never any conversations about how to handle it, how it should be resolved, when it should be resolved. So because those things were never communicated, they never got resolved. And so therefore the problem that was once solvable can become a perpetual problem. So thank you for listening to vlog 3, which was over chapter 8, 2 kinds of marital conflict. And yes, thank you for watching.